Good day, friends. I am now talking about Russia, China, Iran, axis of evil, and it is a threat to US as Demon, Rahu, Mars, Saturn are on the driving wheel. I've already mentioned that the month of October and November are most prone to war-like conditions, and this war is going to become very ugly. I've written this article, and at the time of writing the article, I just saw Nifty has dropped by 120 more points, which is exactly what I have predicted. It is going down, but it is going down slowly. This is with reference to my n number of articles which written much in advance of the war-like conditions in the world after 3rd October 2023. I had also predicted that Demon Rahu will be stationary on the 7th October 2023 and which is like a snake bite for the world, and we all know that on the 7th of October 2023 Hamas attacked on Israel. And then I had mentioned that from 3rd of October the things will go beyond control. My article in the leading news magazine of India, the Express Star Teller, in the October edition on page 22 has been published, where I clearly predicted about it. Not a single astrologer of the world predicted this. I also predicted that since the lunar eclipse is visible in Asia, it will have effect on Asian countries, and Israel is West Asia. Israel is West Asia and proved on spot. I used the most secretive tools in mundane astrology along with Jyotish classics, which pointed out that the time frame from July 23 to February 2024 will be most explosive, and there will be warlike conditions in the world. And you can see it for yourself. Every day the things are going beyond control. Some people on the YouTube have mentioned I am creating a panic. I'm not creating a panic. I'm just guiding you, friends. What is the idea of, I don't know, negative people think negative things, so I'm not bothered on that person. But he commented that at this age I am creating a fear in the minds of the people. Sorry, he does not know ABCD about astrology, and he's a negative person. I have used the most secretive tools in mundane astrology along with Jyotish classics, which have pointed out the time. And go to my webpage and you can see for yourself. All has been predicted in advance. Where is the question of my creating a fear? All this has been predicted well in advance. It is no postmortem. The prices of crude oil, gold will soar soon, and the stock markets will take a major plunge as predicted long back. Wait and see as per the time frames mentioned in my articles. Now this article was published, already I have talked about it. Now you can see my previous article. China will not be silent observer in global wars, and as per foundation chart and progression chart by Manu Smriti, he will be involved in the Middle East crisis because he has interest for his oil routes from Middle East. So he will also not keep quiet. He is going to enter this, and he may send his warships in the Middle East. The article will shortly be published. This article will be shortly published in the leading magazines of the world. World catastrophe has begun from 8th July 2023, escalating. Then it escalates in March 2024 and then March 2025, and ultimately it explodes in a very big colossal war in 2030. I can say that it will be just like Third World War. Iran pouncing on Israel will be a bolt from the blue for the world. The time is coming, my friends. Progression chart of US foundation chart by Manu Smriti most explosive for wars, terrorism, and economy break. Hezbollah could cause huge earthquake in Israel. Mars, Rahu, Ketu, and Saturn on the driving wheel. And then in response to that, Israel will retaliate. This war is not going to come to a standstill. It will increase every day, my dear friends. Countries prone to war in the Middle East, I've talked about it. Fate of Israel-Palestinian brawl, what stars foretell. Partial lunar eclipse of the 29th October, Jupiter 22nd retrograde, nodes connected to all the planets, Demon, Rahu, adverse and in Gandanta. China-US trade escalates. China and US trade war escalates with fresh export curbs. India and rest of the world caught in the middle. This will adversely influence the stock and the financial markets in a big way, as already predicted long back with the time frames. Talk about the subjects and my predictions that are there on spot on. Earthquakes, wars, brawl between the nations get ugly every day. I had also predicted that during this time frame there will be an earthquake in Nepal again, and there has been an earthquake in Nepal again during exactly the same time frames. 3 conditions for major war have been activated. 2 have been activated, and the 3rd will be activated at a later stage in the world. From July 2023 to 2024, Ketu transit is most explosive for big wars as per Jyotish classics. I don't want to mention the classics for reasons best known, because there are so many people to copy, paste and predict. Mars transit in Scorpio and in Just Star will also be activated in December 2023 in the immediate future, again a classic principle for big wars. In the 2025 March also it will be activated again. The 3rd principle is malefic planets Saturn, Ketu, Mars in the sign Taurus and in the nakshatra of Rohini, which will take place in May 2030, only leading to a biggest war in the globe. Additional tools used for war are the Rashi and Nakshatra Samhita Chakras, Veda between Mars and Saturn, which took place from the 4th September to 24th September, and then from the 3rd it is taking place between 3rd to the 16th November, are again activated for big wars. In March 2024, again Mars and Saturn in Aquarius till 26th April 2024 are again explosive, since there is a Veda between Mars and Saturn in the Rashi and Nakshatra Samhita Chakra, which crystal clear indicates that the present war between Hamas and Israel will take most ugly shape, and a lot of other countries would also be involved as mentioned. In the year 2025, again Mars will be in Scorpio, further escalating the war. The most explosive time frame in the present context is till February 2024, and then till May 2024 in the immediate present and future. Then I have shown the Rashi and Nakshatra Samhita Chakras, all shown, and they are all of them, the prediction has been made much in advance with the dates. All the above parameters show that the world will face strong bumpy rides and catastrophic conditions in the world due to wars in the immediate present and future. Needless to mention that China, Russia, Iran and US conflict can become most ugly as time passes by. All my predictions for the war, stock market fall, rise in oil prices and rise in prices of precious metals, earthquake in Nepal and Afghanistan have proved spot on, even the dates. No astrologer has predicted what I have predicted on my webpage, and dozens of articles on every subject for the globe, which is coming true. My word of caution for the players in the stock market to be very vigilant and very prudent for investment, otherwise they will face huge losses. So this is, and my disclaimer clause is applicable because I am not responsible. Even if I give the dates, I am not responsible. This is purely on educational and research basis. If anybody invests on the basis of that, he shall be responsible for the losses incurred, if any. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Best of luck. Thank you.